around the lumber yard. Andrés and Chris here with you. It's been a while, but we're back. And I don't know about better than ever. A tough week on the road. LumberKings go 1-3 this last week. Their first 3-game skid of the season. And now the LumberKings still in first place, still have that playoff spot, but it's becoming a little bit tougher as the Pistol Shrimp and Bees are on the tails of each other going into the second half, looking to play the LumberKings here at Nelson Court Field on August 1st. Chris, how are we feeling?
I'm not nervous, I would say. I'm just a little, I don't know. We've been so red hot through the first part of the season that it's really hard to kind of, hide those feelings of like, I wouldn't say dread or anything like that, but it just kind of stinks that we're on a little bit of a cold stretch, which every team goes through in baseball. But with a 60-game season, it's hard not to, now's the time to start pushing. So hopefully we get that behind us. Mother Nature hasn't been kind to us either. A lot of rainouts, a lot of suspended games, one suspended game, but a lot of doubleheaders. So maybe the grind is getting, after all these doubleheaders. So. Yeah,
talking to Jack Dom, obviously we've been getting guys off the team due to breaks needed. And he tells me, these guys have been playing all the way since fall ball. Their only time off meaning they don't play games, is winter, but that's their toughest grind. They're doing workouts. They're in the gym every day, lifting, running. They don't get a break. And then you come and play summer ball voluntarily. You can get a little bit of that edge taken away. And I think you were looking for the word like how to feel. I think the word we're looking for is at unease. Yeah. Just because we felt so solid through the first 6 weeks of the season. Week 7 comes in and you go 1-3. You're on a 3-game skid, and the LumberKings no longer have the best record in the Prospect League, and you're trying to host all those games. But then you got teams like Lafayette, Terre Haute, who have a couple points in the win percentage column that kind of edge us out, and we're like, well, no, we want to host. If God willing, we can go to the championship. We want to host those 2 games here. And those are teams that you don't get to play. So it's like, well, what can you control? You can control the wins. And unfortunately, the LumberKings have not been able to find those wins in this last week of play. But that being said, since our last podcast episode, we've had the All-Star game. We've had this tough week. So there's a lot of different factors coming into play here. Obviously, All-Star week was a lot of fun. Was out in Springfield. Got to go with the top 4 guys, or 5 guys, actually, now that I think about it. It was a good time. And I think with that break came a lot of just rest for the guys. You got 2 days off. Meanwhile, when we come back from our break, go 1-3, we had the golf outing, which awesome golf outing, by the way. It was a great time. All the guys were there, guys who weren't playing, who came back. It's great. But I think Jack Dom said it best because we went up, that's what started our 3-game losing streak. Not the golf outing, but we have a hard time coming out of the starting blocks after a break.
Yeah. Yeah, it's and now, I mean, if you're going to be on a 3-game losing streak and going, 1-3, now would be the time to do it. You don't want to do it at the end of July going into August. You want to do it right now. So let's get this out of our system now, and hopefully we can push forward and start stacking more W's and catch whoever's in. Who is the best
top team? I believe is Rex.
Rex. Okay, so
yes, because Rex went on. I believe not Rex. I think Rex went on like an 8-game winning streak. Illinois Pistol Shrimp went on a 10-game winning streak. Oh. So it's tough when you got teams in those divisions who are doing so well and there's nothing you can do about it because we haven't seen the Pistol Shrimp since the beginning of the season. And then we had the 2 games we lost them on the road, and then we lost to the Corn Belters. It's, and the Corn Belter game, I would argue we should have won. It was a 4-2 loss. We took the lead in the bottom of the 8th. Just couldn't get it done, or bottom of the 7th, couldn't get it done in the top of the 8th where they scored 4 unanswered runs. 2 innings left to play, couldn't get anything done.
They've been doing that to us all year. It seems like we beat them 8 innings, but they always have that, whether it's the 5th or the 8th or that. I mean, was it the 5th inning they put up a 12 spot on us or 13 or whatever it was?
They came back, put top of the 9th, 5 runs early in the year. It's those tough runs that come in late. And again, it's at the end of the game when the guys have been out in the sun all day. You're getting guys who probably haven't played this long. You got a lot of freshmen on this team who are playing for bigger teams who don't get a lot of playing time. This is where they get it. So they got to get those kinks out right now, especially when you go to playoffs. Now, this is not a cause for concern, I would say, because we're going to get guys back. Guys will be coming back next week. We have a week and a half left to play in the season. playoffs coming up.
Yep.
This is the time where we need to get things rolling.
Yeah,
as you said.
We're ramping up now. Like,
yes.
Those guys that come back, get them in the lineup, get them going, get them there at bat. So come playoff time, come August 1st right here at Nelson Corp Field, they're ready to roll. The bats are hot. They knock the rust off a little bit early. So come August 1st, we can have a productive playoff run, hopefully all the way to a championship. That's obviously the main goal is to, win a title.
I think the goal is get to game 1 of the playoffs and win that game.
Yep,
we have not done that since our first year in 2021. Lost to the Cape Catfish, who eventually went on to win. I don't want to see a team that we play that ends up winning or going to the championship again.
I want to be the team that goes to the championship.
Win or lose, I want to be that team that goes there. But
yeah, win game 1. That's step 1.
Yeah, because that's what gets your momentum going. I would rather we lose the last 3 games of the regular season.
Yeah.
Win game 1 and get that streak going.
Yep.
That's me.
No, regular season at this point, we're just getting ready. That's all we're doing. I mean, we want to get home field advantage. Yeah. We want that. But if we don't get it, we don't get it.
Yeah.
That's out of our, sometimes it's out of our control because I think we don't have enough games we don't control our own destiny, do we?
We do, just because we have a lot of doubleheaders left to play.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll be going to Quincy. We got a game to finish that's been suspended in the 4th, and we had another 7-inning game. So that's about.
We win 2 of those. I mean, yeah.
Puts us up 2.
Yeah.
Then we're on the road for a couple more days. We come back home. We got the weekend series before the end of the season. I think we're in a good spot.
Yeah.
Again, it was the 3-game losing streak that really kind of put us down. Plus all these canceled games. So these are games that we're not going to get back. The game in Thrillville, which was a great win to get back on. 10-1 victory in a place we don't play often.
Yep.
Then Thrillville's had our number for the last couple of years whenever we do play them. So that's a good sign.
I know you were excited to go there.
Oh, yeah, I was.
How was the ballpark?
Ballpark was, I hear it was great. I missed the bus. So long story short, I had car troubles, couldn't get to the ballpark, and I missed the bus. So what I ended up doing, went back home to Chicago. It actually worked out perfectly. Went home to Chicago. I was actually here for game 1. We were in the press box. I was going to do a remote broadcast, watch it.
Yep.
Canceled out. All right, doubleheader the next one. We got a 2-game series. There was so much weather in the forecast that the game had to be pushed back to 6:30. And instead of playing 2 doubleheaders, we played 1-9. So we lost 1 game of the season. So our games from 60 went to 59. Then we were like, all right, we got to go to Springfield, 5 p.m. start on Saturday. That game got canceled. Yeah. We can't replay it. So we have 58 games to work with. We're 28 and I think 14. So we can definitely have a 30-game winning season.
Yep.
Which we've had before.
Yeah.
So, again, not too worried about that. I'm just kind of wondering, what do the other teams who are in those top spot, what are their seasons, what does the rest of their season look like? Who do they still have on their team? And what do we need to do with the teams that we have to move forward? Because the 2 games that we lost, Springfield and Thrillville, I think those are 2 easy wins. We should have finished this week 3-3.
Yeah. But like you said, though, those teams that we're chasing, or the teams that we have coming up, the key in this league is to play teams at the certain times. It's like all about timing when you play them. Because guys could be leaving, they could be heading back to school. Guys could be, don't want to get too hurt or, kind of nursing something like these bumps and bruises and sores that everyone goes through during a baseball season. No one's 100% healthy ever. So they could be sitting guys at a certain time. Their best player could be sitting on the bench because why not? We're out of the playoff anyway. Might as well, why have risk an injury? Exactly.
And I think with that also said, Jack has said that he's not worried, which is always great to hear from the head honcho. We have the pitching. It's the bats that need to kind of come up a little bit more because this LumberKing team, very good in the middle innings, scoring 50-plus runs in the 4th or the 5th inning, 40-plus runs in the 4th and 6th.
Wow.
We thrive in the middle innings. We have not done that in the last week. And that's what's kind of really stunk. Outside of the game against Thrillville, Brett White went 3 for 4, 2 long bombs. So we're getting those bats back.
Yep.
But we're missing bats like Jalen Martinez, who's been consistent the entire time. And the bats that have been here forever, Sam Weezy, it's a guy who sticks out to me. He's been getting nothing but walks. That's a guy who can...
Which he's getting on.
Yeah, he's getting on, but we know he can produce. He had, at one point, the most RBIs, but I don't know if there's a scouting report, but
I'm sure it's on tape now. So
but Weezy finds a way to get on base. Now it's the guys, can we get guys to support him? And when he does hit the bat, there's usually guys on base. So it's a lot of different things. You need guys who are coming back. We've had Brick Barner behind the plate a lot now that he's been here more consistently. We get new arms. It'll be interesting to see what the roster looks like moving forward, because we're now in this last week, and according to league rules, you need to have guys on a roster before the end of the season in order to play playoffs. So we'll see how this team comes back in the last week and a half, and just kind of see how the competition looks, because right now the guys that I'm worried about, Burlington and Illinois Valley. This is the first time that I've been like, whoa, Burlington, they can beat us.
Surprised. I'm shocked by all this. Like, they've usually been our little brother type thing where we can just kind of, oh, we play Burlington? All right.
Yeah.
No biggie.
Yeah. But Burlington is growing up. Little brother's becoming preteen, teenager, while the LumberKings, who have been established in this league for, 4 years, and this is no shade to Burlington, but just based off the record, Burlington has not done very well. They have not had a playoff berth
in
at all.
4 years now. And they're fighting for one too. And if you're fighting for something, you're a little extra motivated, which we're fighting for something too. We want that home field advantage throughout the playoffs, which if we get that, this place.
Oh yeah. It's going to be amazing. Of the two teams, I think I would rather play Burlington than Illinois Valley.
Yep.
And
just for inexperience factor, just because Illinois Valley, reigning defending champions, they get in the playoffs, they're going to be like, well, we're defending our crown. That's our crown, by the way.
Exactly.
We wear crowns, not them.
Yeah. Exactly. With that said, in Illinois Valley, we saw a very familiar face for the first time, Jared Herzog, and he did exactly what we expected. This is up to controversy. He gave up a long ball to Brick Barnard that was then taken away. Not going to get into that because we're going to lose all of our time here, but it was taken away. Allegedly did not hit first base. Herzog checked it at first. They called him out. I looked at the tape. It's not on PLN, but I record my broadcast on TikTok. So if you guys want to watch the games and not PLN, go check them on TikTok.
That's called a cheap plug, everybody.
There you go.
A shameless cheap plug.
We got a week and a half left, so
why not?
If you're looking for LumberKings games and you like watching from the booth, you can watch it on mine. But anyways, I got the play it first. Definitely touched.
Clear as day?
Not clear as day, but from what Brick told me, he said I rolled my ankle on first base. When I looked at the tape, you can see that there was a little bit of a touch there, and that there was something with his ankle. And the umpire, this is up to my whole thing. So league, please don't be upset at me. This is just me speaking. I'm not speaking for my team. But umpire was not looking.
Yeah, these are not the opinions of the Clinton LumberKings. This is just a professional opinion. Just another guy's opinion. On
the guy who watches baseball for a living,
Yeah. It looked like he touched it, huh?
In my opinion, it looks like he touched it. I didn't see the umpire looking back at first base to make that call. Call was made. Jack down was thrown out. But anyways, Herzog did exactly what Herzog was going to do. Strike out, limit the base runners. I think we only had 3 hits in that game. He did not start. He came in the second, and it was lights out.
Yep. Whose call is that at first? Would that be the base umpire, or would that be the home plate umpire to follow him to first?
There were 3 umpires. We had a umpire at first, third, and home.
Oh, yeah. So it's definitely the first base umpire. That's his job.
Yeah. Third, because it was a shot down the left field line, so third base umpire is looking for the fair foul.
Yep.
Home plate's making sure that he touches second and third, while first base umpire is supposed to follow him up to first.
Yeah.
But we're not here to tell umpires how to do their job.
It's over and done with. We can't change it. Move on. We're going to move past it.
But regardless, home run or not, we got shut out for the first time this season. We're 5-1 when it comes to shutouts.
Is this our first 3-game losing streak we've had?
First 3-game losing streak we've had. 2-game losing streaks before this 3-game. We've only had that twice.
Well, let's end that tonight. We're done. Well, we just won on throw.
We won. So I would rather not go another 2-game losing streak. But like I said, I would rather lose the last 3 games of the season and then win it all out.
Yep.
Then
that's you want to go get hot at the right time. Also, that's that's kind of the baseball mantra.
Yeah, you got to get hot at the right time.
Yep. That's happened in Illinois Valley last year.
That's exactly what happened.
Their pitching got hot at the perfect time.
Yep.
It's a perfect storm of. And that's when you don't want any days off. You just want to, let's keep playing. But we don't want to cool off. The bats are hot. The arms are hot.
Yeah. And so whole thing that started this conversation, I'd rather play Burlington. But again, Burlington is a team that has done very well. They could be that black horse that comes in late in the season. Because they're right behind Illinois Valley by I think a game and a half or 1 game. it's easily winner take all there.
Yep.
Quincy, these are 2 games that we need to win. We've had splits with them before. No shade to the doggy paddlers, but the LumberKings are a better team overall. So of the teams that I'd rather play, it's got to be Burlington.
Yep. Sure.
I think just because with all of that said, Burlington is the team that the LumberKings have been able to jump on early and quicker, but Burlington has had our number in some games too. So that's kind of where I'm at when it comes to playoffs. That being said, I think we should look at the guys who did very well this past week. Player of the week, Brett White. He's had 4 home runs in 8 games.
He's hot right now.
He's very hot. And hitting 2 home runs in a 3-game week.
Yeah.
And 2 of those home runs coming in 1 game, you know? So Brett White, player of the week, did absolutely fantastic. Pitcher of the week, all-star, J.C. Dermody. 6 1/3 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts, I think 3 hits. Dude was on fire.
Yep.
No walks.
Yeah.
All-star for a reason.
Yeah, watching him pitch, it looks so effortless too.
Oh my gosh.
It's like there's such a smooth, you see some guys with herky-jerky motions, and I mean, you could go down the list of guys with weird, funky motions, but he has got this smooth, just, one leg up briefly, just stride throw. It's so smooth looking. Same with Brett White's swing. I love it. I love watching Brett White swing the baseball bat.
He reminds me a little bit of R.J. Sherwood last year. R.J. Sherwood was a guy, if you get good contact, it's gone. Definitely struggled a little bit at the plate when it comes to strikeouts because I'll say this. For Brett White, I feel bad for the kid because he has such a great approach at the plate, and it's always pitches that are well outside in like a 3-2 count that get called strike 3. But he's got that mentality like, it's out, I'm not swinging.
Yeah.
Because why waste a swing on a pitch that, I could roll over? He's got a lot of strikeouts and the thing is they're all looking.
Yep.
And I feel so bad because I'm up in the booth and I'm like, that's outside, man. And Brett White says the same thing. He'll look at umpires like, man, and it happens to him and I notice that all the time. And I'm like, Brett should have like 6 home runs, on base percentage that's out of this world, but Brett White, you got love from me. That said, Brett White, player of the week, pitcher of the week, J.C. Dermody. It's been even though we were 1-3, we're still getting great performances from our pitching staff and our hitters. Hitting can do a little bit better coming up, but we are stacked when it comes to pitching. And that's the great thing because let's say we're in the playoffs and we're in a tough spot. We got a guy that we can go to the pen. There's always somebody ready to go. Right now, it's who's going to be their starting 9 come playoff time. And I think this week is going to be the time where Jack Dom's going to be looking, who are the guys that are ready for this? Who are the guys that earn these spots, who are in high-pressure situations? Who's going to be those starting 9?
Who would be your starting pitcher with game 1 of the playoffs?
That is a great question. With Dermody's last outing, I'd go with him and Nick Baffa.
Okay. All right.
Those 2 guys. I would even argue.
I'd argue Brody Myers.
Brody Myers,
Brody
yeah.
Myers.
I would say Brody Myers as well. I would argue Jackson Tejada as well.
What a bad problem to have,
huh? Well, there you go. 4 games. We need 4 wins. Those are your starting 4.
There's your starting 4. Yep. That's an embarrassment of riches right there.
Yeah.
And when it comes to pitching too, that's not something that the past few years that hasn't been our strong suit. Usually we just slug and we can hit. This year it's been the arms have been carrying you.
Oh yeah.
And good pitching stops good hitting. So hopefully that continues moving forward.
Yeah. And I think if we have the run support, we'll be fine.
Yep.
We have the 3rd best ERA in the league. And it's around 4.56, I think. If we can score 5-6 runs, we're fine.
Yeah.
We just need need production out of the back end of the lineup.
Yep.
I think the middle of the lineup's always been good. Top of the lineup.
Nick Ventaker gets on base.
Ventaker's been the leadoff guy forever.
Dude just hits. Yeah. He is just a hitter.
Yeah. So I think if we get the guys on in the 1, 2, 3 spots, we can get through maybe 2 outs. 4, 5, 6 should be able to carry them in.
Just the bottom half of the order.
Exactly.
Bottom third, I guess I should say.
And the cool thing was, against Thrillville had well over 130-some steals this season. They're a team that runs. LumberKings were able to limit the run game.
Don't walk anybody.
Exactly.
Yep.
And limit the pitch count. Because Dermody, I was shocked how far he went with how many pitches he threw. I definitely thought he could have gone at least 7, 8 innings. Just how he was going. But the pitch count, It is what it is. There's nothing you can do. Same with Tejada. Tejada had a 10 strikeout game this season, and I think came out of the 5th. That's a guy who should be able to go 6-7 innings.
Guys, also, one at bat that goes 12 pitches, a lot of foul balls, that'll just elevates the pitch count immediately.
Innings gone.
Yep.
I think that these guys can go long. I'm not telling Jack Dom how to do his job by any means.
No.
But this is just me saying we got guys who can go the distance need be. We got guys in the bullpen. Peyton Hodges, who can come out. Camden Cluett, who's been able to get 4 saves this season. He struggled a little bit in the 9th inning, but he's a guy that when you send him in at the right time, lights out.
And it could be more, but sometimes we have those 10-1 victories. So he comes in and it's not a save opportunity, but I'm sure I don't have the official stats on that, but I'm sure they're out there where he pitches the 9th and there's no save opportunity there because we're up 5, 6, 7
Exactly.
runs.
Meanwhile, you got the guy from Jacksonville who's got like 12 saves because they're winning games by 1 or 2.
Yep.
We're winning games by like 6 or 7 runs, which is a great problem to have.
Our run differential has to be
plus 90.
Near the top.
It's plus 90. I'm pretty sure we're near, if not at the top.
Yeah.
We have, I think, 400 some runs scored.
That's insane.
Against 290, 300 runs against us.
That's a big run differential.
Yes. Yeah. It's kind of crazy how many runs we score. And I think
in bunches too.
Yes.
It's not just one run in the first one. It's just not 9 runs, one an inning. It's usually like 6 an inning.
Exactly.
Or was that one game just a couple weeks ago we had where we put up a 12 spot?
Yep. Broke a record.
Yep.
12 runs in the,
deal.
I think, 6th or 7th inning. And that was 2 days after Normal put up 11 runs against us. So this is a team that can flip very easily, get things done. This is not panic. This is not time to hit the panic button.
Nope.
I think next week, going into the final week, we can start really visualizing what playoffs look like, who's on the verge to clinch. It's going to be Burlington or Illinois Valley. Quincy, there's no way. I just don't see it.
And again, no offense to Quincy.
No.
I'm glad you're back in the league.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good when Quincy's in the league because they're fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, this isn't their year, unfortunately.
No, it's not. It was going to be tough coming out of kind of like a rebuild for not just the team, but
a reboot
for the entire front office and everything.
Yeah. Trying to build a team from the ground up is.
And they got great guys on their team. Jimmy Koza, Wandel Campana.
Yeah.
It's just, you need more than 2-3 guys. And the LumberKings, fortunately, have more than those guys. Sam Weezy, Nick Van Tyker, Jamie Rasmussen, who's been on a tear. He had a 7 on-base plate appearance streak. He had 2 doubles, 3 singles, 2 walks, and I think 2 more doubles in like the second game.
That's insane.
He was on base 7 straight times. Like, it's incredible. We have an entire infield that can hit. Drew Turpins, who's finally back. He was on break after the All-Star break. But you got an entire infield who can hit. You've got one of the best defensive outfields. When Jalen Martinez comes back, man's making highlight reel plays every other day.
He just covers so much ground out
Braden
there.
Mulkey's been hot. Danny Gavin, when he's getting hot, he's able to hit the ball well. Brett White, who's got a cannon in right field. Like, I'm surprised he doesn't have more outfield assists because of how strong that arm is in right field.
They probably just don't test him. Like, I'm not even testing that arm out there.
But when I see him throw from runners tagging from second to third and he's all the way in the corner and it comes in on a hop to third base, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But definitely not the time to hit the panic button.
No, I don't think so.
No.
We got how many games left here? Do we have like 10?
I think we got like 8 or 9 games left at home coming into recording of this podcast.
I think 11 from what I count.
We had 11.
Let's win 11.
And why not?
Why not win 11?
Exactly. We're
Actually, would you want to do that? Would you want to go right before the playoffs and be on an 11 gamer? I don't think.
I would have to see how those wins happen.
The negative guy, like the panic guy in me, would just be like, no, that's too hot now. You're too hot.
I would need to see how the wins happen.
Yeah.
Because if we're like blowing everyone out of the water, especially people in our division, I'm not worried about game 1. If we're winning games 1 or 2 runs, how did those 2 runs come in? Did we get the 2 runs at the end of the inning? Did we come back? Which we have 7 comeback wins. So again, not the time I'm hitting the panic button right now.
No,
but I need to see how those 11 games go because at this point, 11 game winning streak. Cool, that's a record. We've won 6 straight times, twice this year. That ties our 6 game winning streak. which actually the game we're supposed to be playing, game 1 in Quincy, would have made it 7, but it got canceled out.
Yeah.
So we'll put an asterisk next to the 7, I guess. But anyways, it depends how these wins come in, what the pitching looks like, how the guys are getting on.
Yeah.
Do you want to make predictions for this week?
I mean, I like it.
So we got Quincy for 2.
3, actually.
3. I think we can sweep. So there's 3 wins there.
We go, then we're home 24th, 25th, 26th.
See, this is going to be the interesting part of the season. We play Illinois Valley and Burlington twice.
Yep. I think those are, I wouldn't say key, but it'd be like message sending.
Oh, those are definitely playoff preview games.
Mm-hmm. Because then we go to Illinois Valley on that Sunday afternoon.
And we finish the season off in Illinois Valley.
Yep.
So Thursday, Illinois Valley comes here. That's a game where you got to win. I think you got to win that game. No problem. Depending on where Illinois Valley is, which I don't know what Illinois Valley's schedule is, but with Illinois Valley being Illinois Valley, that's a game you got to win. Burlington, depending where they're at, I think we can split. So we're looking at a 5-1 record then. Go to Illinois Valley on a Sunday.
I was just thinking 8-3 to end the year wouldn't be.
That wouldn't be awful.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
No.
That would give us 36 wins or so.
Yes. That'd be nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Sounds like a winning season to me.
I think that puts us at 32, 33.
Okay.
But
with 8 wins? We're like 28 right now?
Oh, yeah, you're right. 36. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think this 3-game road trip in 2 days, get the 2 wins that you
beat Quincy. Can. Just beat Quincy.
Sweep them out.
Yep.
The weekend is going to be the tough
playoff
preview, which, as a baseball fan, that's exciting. Yeah. I want to see what next week's going to look like.
Late in the season, playing against rivals, that's just fun.
Oh my God, that's so great.
That's just the best part about baseball. Especially when you're both good and you both can have a...
Yeah, I think when you got that rivalry, like you said, especially with teams that you can see in the playoffs, it's going to be great.
Send a message.
Yeah. The other thing, too, we're playing just division foes now. We don't have to worry about anyone else out of our division or out of our circle. It's Quincy, Illinois Valley, Burlington, Illinois Valley, Quincy, Illinois Valley.
Yep. So we're done with Burlington after this weekend.
Yep.
This coming weekend, I guess I should say. Which, if you want to come out to the ballpark, we don't have the YouTube thing up right now. Sorry to everyone out there. So we don't have a little ticker down there. But on the 24th, we have our game against Illinois Valley, and that's it's a Coca-Cola giveaway, another more coolers to give away. 25th, it's a CCC night, Clinton Community College night. And then on 26th is our bobblehead night.
Alex Vesia.
Yes. Speaking of quirky pitcher.
No, Nate Vanderbeek is not necessarily rubbed it in my face, but I guess I could call him that. It's like, oh yeah, I just talked to Alex Vesia about our bobblehead. I sent him one. I was like, you didn't call me? You know, the guy, I don't know, the guy who's putting all this stuff out, but it's all right. But I do hear that this is just rumors. I hear that Vesia may have a message for Clinton. So come out the 27th. 26th. Come out the 27th too if you want.
We're not
Illinois Valley. Valley.
Come out to Peru.
Yeah. Come out the 26th. Alex Vesia might have something nice to say to you. I don't know.
I like this. If that's true, if that rumor is true, I like this because we did it last year with Jim Leland. He made a
that was so
made
much
a
fun.
Great video of Hall of Famer Jim Leland.
That was so awesome.
I can't say Jim Leland without dropping Hall of Fame Jim Leland.
You have to.
But he made a video for us, which was great, and it was very heartfelt. I liked it. If the rumors are true, and I like this new tradition of getting a player or whomever the bobblehead is for to do a video for us.
Oh yeah.
Why not?
Especially guys who have made it to the big leagues and credit Clinton. I saw a video on TikTok the other day. Pablo Lopez.
Yeah.
Talking about his time in the Seattle system, specifically called out the Clinton LumberKings. I have to send the video to you. But he's like, love my time there. That's where I performed best as a pitcher, where my pitching evolved. Which, again, great news there. And speaking of evolving and moving forward, 3 draft picks in the MLB Draft.
Yes. Yep, burying the lead on that one there because more we just keep them coming.
First guy that comes to mind from the pick, Owen Puck, brother of, I'm blanking on his name, but Puck, who played for the Miami Marlins.
Okay.
Absolutely insane. One of the tallest guys on the team that we've ever seen. To be honest with you.
6'7", 6'8"?
6'6", 6'7", 6 above me. So we had Owen Puck picked in the 18th round, 531st pick. Then we had Casey Hintz from the University of Arizona, and Puck was picked out of Florida International by the Washington Nationals. Casey Hintz, University of Arizona, was not a pitcher for us, actually. He was a middle infielder, but he was selected as a pitcher in the 16th round, 482nd pick, to the Seattle Mariners. Full circle moment there. And then 2021 pitcher for the LumberKings, Seth Clausen, right-handed pitcher out of the University of Minnesota, 16th round, 467th pick to the Colorado Rockies. Now, I don't know if this is just coincidence, but we got a lot of guys to go to the Rockies and the
noticing
Nationals.
that. Yeah. They must be our pipeline or whatnot, or they have connections with somebody here in Clinton. I don't know who it would be, but
Brody went to the Rockies last year. Joe Simpson, or not Joe Simpson, his brother, Jared Simpson.
Jared
to the Nationals. Like, become National and Rocky fans because your LumberKings are going there. Hopefully for some reason.
Follow those minor league teams.
Which I don't think we were ever affiliated with the Rockies.
Either one of those.
We were affiliated with the Expos. But
yes, but that's
neither here nor there. But
long time ago.
But no, I mean, obviously the LumberKings, despite this week, which it's easy to get down on yourself, the LumberKings are fine. We're good.
Especially since we've been playing so well. It's easy to be like, oh, man, here we go. Yeah. Like, oh, the downfall. I mean, we knew it was too good to be true. I get the hardcore fans are live and breathe, which I appreciate all of you, by the way. Love all of you, and we can't wait to see you on the home stand here.
Yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, which would be great.
Mother Nature better be kind to us those 3 days.
That's the other thing. The weather this year has been insane. We've got a lot of rain.
Springfield's 7 rainouts.
7 rainouts at home.
Oh.
Or 7 games canceled. Yeah. Not due to rainouts, but due to rainouts or poor field conditions. They're currently going on a save Robert and Robert Stadium because there's a whole dispute between their park district and them. But we're not here to support or deny them. But obviously, I'm all in support of having baseball. So unfortunately, there are some teams that need the help. We're fortunate enough to have a field that can drain properly. We've only had 1 game due to poor field conditions that we can't play, but we were able to make it up.
Yep.
That all said, I don't want to lose a game here. We've already had 2 games lost. So that's 2 wins that we could have had.
We're not going to play a full 60, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, but do what you can. We have 11 games left. You're going 8-3, which hopefully we'll have another podcast episode, which, again, apologies. I've been dealing with this sore throat, been on the road, missed the bus, all that.
But life happens.
Life happens. Yep. But we try to get these out for you as quickly as possible. We're actually recording this right before we hit on the road. So I don't know when we're going to get this out. Hopefully tonight.
Hopefully we get another one in before the playoffs and then one right after the season.
We can do a recap.
Season recap before you head off.
Yeah.
Down under.
Oh, yeah. Heading out to the land down under. I've been hearing a lot of down under songs everywhere. My TikTok is, you're going to Brisbane? Here's what you should do in Brisbane. Oh.
I've seen that they are playing on the Marquee Network.
Oh. Did not know that.
Yeah. I saw they played against Talon. The Talon, I guess. I don't know what city it's in, but I saw the Brisbane Bandits. I was like, oh, they're on Marquee. Well, look at that.
I didn't know I'd possibly be on Marquee Network. That'd be cool.
As a Cub fan, that would be.
Oh my gosh! I mean, just as a Cub fan.
Yeah. I mean, the Marquee Network.
Yeah, but also just like as a amateur broadcast. Well, I don't know if amateur is the right word. I get paid to do this, which I guess makes me a professional. And
that's professional baseball.
Yeah, it is pro baseball, which that's the thing I've been waiting to do my entire career is pro ball. Just do it at least once.
Check it off the list.
If I don't get a job after Brisbane, which is the whole point I'm going out there is to get a minor league gig, hopefully. Love to come back to Clinton if I could. This is not me saying I'm not coming back, but life happens, as you said.
Yep.
Reason why we couldn't get podcasts out. But if I don't come back to Clinton, obviously Clinton has been huge for my career. Brisbane is just another step. And I wouldn't be able to get to Brisbane if I wasn't here in Clinton for the last 3 seasons. And I'd love to, if this is my last season, I'd love to get a ring for this last
Send you off on the...
Be my second championship ring.
You could take it. I mean, you have to check that probably in the airport when you fly.
I would probably leave it home. Well, I don't think we'd get a ring that quick.
No, you're probably right.
So I'd have to come back next season.
Yeah, you got to come back then. See,
I'll definitely be back next season. I don't know if Nate will let me go on the air. I don't know if someone will take over, but we'll see.
Hey, that's well down the road. We got other things to worry about before all that happens. So,
but yeah, we appreciate y'all listening to Around the Lumberyard official podcast of your Clinton LumberKings. Let's get some wins here.
Yeah, let's start stacking some more wins like we did in there. Let's just pretend that we're back in June and we can just start dominating.
Yeah, I mean, I heard the perfect quote coming in tonight. Having no luck is worse than having bad luck because that means you've never had luck to begin with.
Oh, yeah.
So you're going to have a bad stretch, which we had.
And at 3 games, that's our worst stretch.
Oh, my gosh.
That's
here we are complaining.
Yeah, wow, we just sound very, like, snooty and snobby about the 3 games
spoiled.
losing 3 in a row. Oh, man.
Yeah, well, we hope that you enjoyed this episode. We hope we spoil you with as much content as we can. Check us out on Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. This will be on YouTube, but audio. No visual this week. Sorry. But you can catch us on all those platforms, all your major streaming platforms for podcasts. Chris, anything to tell the fans before we head off?
Hope to see you on the 24th, 25th, 26th, 29th, and 30th. The final 5 games here at home at Nelson Corp Field before the playoffs. Wednesday, if we win on that, I believe is the winning Wednesday. So anybody if we've won before on a Wednesday, you should have gotten a free ticket. Use it. Come out here. If you can't make it, give it to somebody else and have them come out. We want to pack this place before the playoffs. Kind of show. I believe it's Quincy on that 30th.
Yep.
Kind of send the message out to the rest of the league, like, that place is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
So good luck coming in here.
So, get your tickets for the upcoming series.
And the playoffs.
Yep. Get all your tickets at LumberKings.com. Great place to get. Great place to end your summer.
Yeah.
So, hope to see you in the playoffs. Hope to see you this week. Yep. We'll be there. So, come say hi. Let us know what you'd like to hear on the next episode in the comments. For Chris Mickelson, I'm Andrés and this has been another episode of Around the Lumberyard.